Shalom. First, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachah Chadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone, and Shalom to the elect out there, man. This is just going to be a quick one. There's actually two articles I want to go through. They're slightly different, but they're both alluding to the same thing, which is that we're coming into a time of tribulation and trouble, man. Okay. This article, it says this is from the BBC News. It says millions will suffer without cash. It says the UK risks sleepwalking into becoming a cashless society with millions of people disadvantaged as a result, a study has concluded. Okay, it says banknotes and coins are a necessity for 8 million people, according to the Access to Cash study. Now, I was reading another article on the same thing from a different newsreader, and it's talking about comparing it to Sweden. You know, and I work in a financial company, and a lot of their talks are all about moving things more cashless in terms of the industry itself as a whole, and also within the company itself, man, which is quite a big company. So this society is going cashless, man, and the things that they're incentivizing to these different business owners, for example, are pushing it more and more towards it being cashless. Like, for example, if you was to go to a bank and you was to apply for an account for like a business, they'll make it so that there'll be two choices, where one will be kind of like a if you take in cash, you're going to get heavily charged for that. Okay, but then if you take in, if it's all digital, then it's free. So they're incentivizing these different business owners to actually to take the plan where they're going to start digitizing things more, man, taking more card transactions. And I believe it was last year, 2017, where debit card transactions had actually taken over, like contactless had taken over cash in the UK, man. So, hey, and this is all alluding to what? This is all going towards the chip, man, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip implant. And I'm going to read that quickly in the scriptures. Let's get this in Revelation, the 13th chapter. It says, this is Revelation 13 and 16. And it says, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, and if you go into that word mark in the Greek, it's the word charagma, which means it's like an imprinted mark. It's something that's inserted. And if you actually go deeper into the root word charux, it's like a stake, man. And what do you do with a stake? It's a stabbing instrument, And if you actually if you used to go on Google right now and go on YouTube, in fact, if you used to go on YouTube and type in, RFID chip implant, someone getting implanted, you're gonna see a guy with like, basically a syringe with like a sharp point, implanting that chip, man, which is it's the size of a grain of rice into someone's hand, man. And it goes on to say, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So that shows that it's a first of all, it shows that it's a physical thing being input in, and it's also something that is going to affect. It's going to be something to do with transactions. Okay, and that RFID chip implant, that RFID chip, okay, you can find that technology in the contactless, the cards, the debit cards, the phones, and through that payments are made, man. But what they're going to do is, okay, the elites are going to push this as a mandatory chipping upon the people, man. Okay, whichever way they're going to go about and do it, they're going to, the scriptures, the prophecy is clear, man. So that's something that's coming, and this cashless society agenda that's being pushed is all part and parcel of alluding to the mark of the beast prophecy being fulfilled, man. Which the mark of the beast is already here. Okay, that RFID chip implant, like I mentioned earlier, was Sweden. Okay, which is a heavily cashless society. Okay, and that's something that Biohacks, which is the main company over there that's pushing it. I've mentioned before in some videos where they've actually got offices they're looking to open up in London, man, and they're having different conversations with different financial institutions and seeing how they can bring that over here, man. So we're basically we're coming to that time, man, where this thing is just a matter of time before it's just made mandatory, man, and then people are going to start taking it in the masses, man, you know. But on the flip side of that, okay, the reason why you shouldn't take it, okay, is, and we teach that here at Great Millstone, starting with our apostles and elders. It says Revelation chapter 14, and it says, and 9, this is the judgment if you do take it. It says, and a third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So you're going to be a partaker in that judgment that's coming upon the earth, man, in that World War III, okay? Whether it's the nukes, whether it's the martial law troops, the disease, whatever it is, you're gonna have to perish, man. Okay, because you basically believed in, Esau and his system and the mark, man. Okay, and you went against what, the Most High commanded, man. You know, the judgment's written there. So it's only the elect of the nation of Israel that are gonna have faith in Yahweh Shemiah Shai and not take the chip, man. And they're gonna be delivered, man. You know. So, I hope that's been edifying. That was just a quick one with that. All praise to Yahweh Shemiah Shai, Ba'Shalom Chachadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.